he throws it away. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the...
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside-the-park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Cleaning up for Colorado, the second baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
So striding forward now, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte ranging forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 5-1. At the plate, number 59. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So one guy in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Dyson leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Escobar is 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big league.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start.
And he chased it in the dirt. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also, credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now. Here's Nolan Arenado. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Softly hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Raimel Tapia. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Number 37 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 37.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Carson Kelly sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 6 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Ball even at 2-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 1.
He's set. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. Arenado takes it in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 14.
Into the box now, Tony Walters. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pop-up now. Kelly is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in, Ian Desmond flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Pitel Marte, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. In there, strike one. 6 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Throwing to second. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
It's